Alright, so let's get started. The first product that I use is the Maybelline Super Stay. It's a skin tint, 24-hour skin tint. I actually love the way this looks, but the skin tint does really good at covering my dark circles and all of that. So if you have dark circles, try this out. I get this from Target. The brush that I use is Real Techniques. It's 221, and then I just brush the foundation all around. Sometimes I go over with just a small layer, a second thin layer, just to make sure everything is blended and is even. A lot of people use their hands. I don't like to use my hands because usually I do have nails on and it just makes my nails really gross. And I have a lot of discoloration too around like my mouth. So I make sure I go around my mouth, my neck again, underneath. I feel like a lot of people forget about their chin. Now with the next step, I use an e.l.f. concealer. Again, I have dark circles, so this has really good coverage. Usually just the corner part, because when I use the brush, you will drag it to the corner. And then again, facelift up. Use e.l.f. setting spray. If you do feel like your concealer is getting dry, just apply more setting spray. You don't want your face to be wet and soak. It helps the two products to blend and soak into each other. And then you see my little line of concealer. I'm gonna brush it, swoop it up. We want it to look, we want our face to be snatched. Okay, and next step, honestly, for blush, I use lipstick. And then I'm just gonna dab, just a little dab. I don't wanna use a lot. This is very pigmented. It's very bright for even darker skin tones. That's what the brand is for. So I literally only use a little bit. See, blush gives you life. It makes you look awake. I work nights, so I was sleeping. So this makes me look like I'm here, I'm awake. You just dab, dab, dab. I stop where I created that line with the concealer. I don't like doing my temples because for me, it makes me look clownish. But for other people, it looks so cute. And I'm not gonna do too much. On camera, it's very toned down, but in person, it's a lot more noticeable. And then dab, dab, dab. You saw my little dab. You see it? It's so small, but small amount goes a long way. And then the brush that I'm actually using for blush is Real Techniques 449. And I used to hate blush. I used to think blush was like such an old lady product, a makeup product when I was younger. I was like, ugh, I do not like blush. Now I'm the old lady and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. You see? Now I look awake. This product is Airspun and it's a loose face powder. They give you a fluff multi. And I just dab. I did shake it up a lot, so I am gonna get a lot of product on accident. You do not want to put a lot of product on. But you dab. Like this side is a lot, but I'm gonna use my brush. This side, this is how you want it. And then we're going to use our fluffy brush to dust it off. This brush is Real Techniques, and it is the setting brush. And then I'm just going to start with my nose because I did accidentally put way too much product on, but it's good. Because I'm going to use the extra product, the extra powder on my T-zone where I get oily at. I get very oily on my eyelids. And this is translucent powder. It has no color to it. Got makeup on my hair. You want to brush everything upwards because it gives you more of a facelift illusion. You don't want to do down. Everything should just be upwards. Spray I have is the Dewy Coconut. And then usually after every step I spray this on. Almost done. Now I'm gonna just go in and just wipe off the product off my eyebrows. I get my eyebrows threaded so I don't fill them in. Thank God that my genetics, my genes really gave me some good eyebrows because I will cry. All right, clean the product off and I'm just gonna brush them upward. Now the last step again is setting spray. You want to set everything together. Just remember, setting spray and finishing spray are two different things. Setting spray is to help set the makeup. Finishing spray is to finish it off, and it helps for your makeup not to transfer on clothes. So when I first started makeup, I didn't realize there was a difference, and I kept like putting setting spray on. And when I would hug people, I'm like, why is my makeup coming off? That's why. There's a difference between the two. And just apply some a little bit here. Just have fun with makeup. Figure out what works for you. I've learned how to do makeup, I believe, in like 2010 or something like that, years ago. By the time I was 18, I was able to like wear makeup that I want to wear. My mom is from Puerto Rico, so I came from a really like traditional Hispanic household. So at the age of 16, I was only able to wear eyeliner and mascara. That was it. By 18, we had our own jobs and we were making our own money. So by then I was like, oh my goodness, it's time for makeup. And that's where YouTube was very helpful. So just have fun on what you do. Figure out what works for you and just enjoy it. Make sure you do what you like. Figure out different techniques, what fits your features. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope you were able to learn something from it. Just have fun doing makeup. Remember that my technique may not always work for you due to features, so just experiment, figure out what works for you. Hope to see you guys on my next video. Ciao.